My wife left for a while to go do some work. Okay. All right. Get this guy clamped in here. Actually, will work, I think. Now let's do this. Let's flip it. Let's flip it. Good. Good. Yeah, that'll do. Fantastic. Hey, how's it going there, Stu? Just sharpening up this knife for a buddy of mine from work. Let's see if we can get the chat up here because it wasn't working a second ago. YouTube. There it is. Yay! Now we're good. Make sure we can flip. Yep. Not hit the camera. Yo. Choose a stone. Resin bonded. I actually have another one of these coming. Hopefully this week it'll be here. I have a 285 grit, 650 grit, and I just ordered a 1200 grit, and then I ordered 6 micron diamond, which is exactly what I have on here, but I'm going to make my own emulsion using isopropyl alcohol, super volatile liquid medium to have it in, so that when I spray it on something, it dries really quickly. So that's the goal, and I got 50 carats of it, which sounds like a lot, but I don't know. I think it's like 10-12 grams, which is a good amount. So we should be able to make probably 10 ounces of this stuff. Should last me like basically a lifetime. How are you doing today, Stu? Getting ready to go to work. That is a bummer. Sunday work. Blech. I like weekends. You are doing. That sounds exactly what I say. People will say, "How's it going?" It's like, it's going, baby. It's going. Marker up this edge. I'm assuming this is like a random angle on here. So let's get it set to some standard angle. think he uses it for hunting, so we're going to go probably 20 degrees, maybe 18. I don't know what's on here, but let's see. We're set at, actually, let's grab an angle cube and we'll see exactly what we're set. I don't usually do this. I usually kind of just stick with the angle that's on it, but I own the thing, so might as well use it. Alright, so we are going to zero this bitch out. 0. Zero, good. There we go. We're 18 degrees right now. That is way too shallow. 20.5 there. Get better. All right. Uh, 21. That is where we're going to stay. Beautiful. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Newhouse? Zoe the cat. Night's Edge. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, Night's Edge. I just bumped into you at Carrying Cuts Live. We use the same sharpener. He saw that I had this one. Liked it so much, he got his own. And I have upgraded the stones to some Poltova PDT resin bonded. This one's CBN here. I'm going to use CBN for my lower grits. This is 285, and then resin bonded diamond for the ones over 600. That is the goal. I have a 2000 grit, or not 2000, 1200 grit will be here this week. And some diamond to make some of my own emulsion. I'm going to use isopropyl alcohol, nice volatile liquid that will wick and evaporate off, and just leave the diamond on the either wood or leather that I use for a strop, because I made some strops for this thing too. We got leather, and we got wood. This is 3 micron diamond on this one, 6 micron diamond on this one. And I do have some hand ones that I made too, so. But it being on the system, I figure I already have it set at the angle when I'm sharpening, so I might as well just drop it on the machines. Oh yeah. Yeah, this had a majorly convex edge on it. Looked like somebody maybe, I don't know if they hit it by hand, but the edges was not very nice. I'm just going to see if we can apex. I don't want to go any further on that side. Put this side up, see what's going on. Hey, the Knight's Edge knows Newhouse. How about that? I knew that there'd be some overlap between knife guys and lockpicking guys. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. Today my wife just went to work at somebody's house. And I was like, what should I do? Should I sharpen a knife? Should I have a couple new locks that I got actually for picking this week. I got a new Master 700 because it's like my favorite lock in the whole wide world to pick. And I also got this guy here. This is a twin 6K. You can see the twin on there somewhere. There it is. Twin. But yeah, this is a interesting lock. I don't really particularly like barrels. So Adam, that I ordered this from, posted some using gins. So I'm going to get that one as well here in the next probably week or so. Little bird up there at the tip. We got nothing back here. Let's flip it. I'm trying to apex this thing, but it is really convex, so looks like it's going to take a little bit of work. All right, that's feeling better. Okay. I think whenever I'm done with this, I think I may hit a knife of my own as well. I have a pair of 3 that I'm not really happy with the tip on it. It came from the factory with a suck tip. And I don't know. I don't really want to take a lot of life away from the steel to fix it up, but I really hate the way it looks. I'm also seeing if I like a lanyard on it. I don't think I do, but you can see the tip was wonky from the factory. Like, I got it, so the tip is sharp, but you can see where they just did a bad job at the tip. The other side's fine, but I kind of want to put a fix that tip up, or I could sharpen the new knife that came in. This guy. This is a Stretch 2 in K390. This one still has a factory edge on it, which is, it's fine, you know. I just wanted a knife that I could have as like a beater knife, because you don't want to, you know, really beat hard on a knife that costs a lot of money. So I kind of got that one as just a cardboard destroyer. Oh, Dave Costello, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. We're just sharpening up this knife for a buddy of mine and BSing with my friends on the internet. That's what my wife always says. She says that I'm goofing off with my friends on the internet whenever I am on YouTube. So, is that factually correct? Yes, it is. Yes, it is factually correct. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's just minimize the burr real quick. Feeling pretty good about that. Move on to the 600 and see how it goes from there. A little squirt. A little squirt and a dab. Beautiful. All right. I appreciate anybody who comes and watches my lives, by the way. I have gotten over that 500 subscriber hump. So we're getting closer to being able to do the first monetization of the channel step, which is really cool. I still need, I think, 400 or so public watch hours to get over the 3,000 hump, which shouldn't take that long. There was at the beginning of my YouTube career, I was getting like, you know, an hour a week. So getting to the point where I am now, where I'm getting like, you know, 500 hours a month. We're finally to the point where it's getting a little more feasible to actually hit that 3,000 hours. So I appreciate everybody who comes and helps and makes that possible. New sub here. Love the sharpening content. I enjoy it. I tell my wife, I'm like, I'm going to sharpen every knife that I sharpen on YouTube, because I'm already here. I like hanging out and talking with my buddies online, so that's a plus. Plus, I'm already here. Why not do it on YouTube? Make some content, answer some questions if anybody has any problems with what they're doing, need any suggestions or whatever. Plus, I have quite a few knives that I mean, I don't use them for work or anything, but I cut up a lot of cardboard here at the house, I'll tell you that, because pretty much everything on earth comes in some kind of packaging. So whether it's, you know, pizza boxes or, you know, pop cases or whatever, I'm always freaking cutting something up. I don't know. This knife is very, very robust behind the edge, I'll tell you that. Minimize this burr a little bit more. Stupid computer's yelling at me to restart itself, and I'm not gonna, because I don't wanna. Okay, let's I'm not particularly liking how thick this is behind the edge, but it's got a hollow grind, so there's not much we can do about that, but we can make it sharp. It's definitely not going to be like a spider coat, that's for sure. Kind of want to get this out of here and frickin' just see what it looks like. Alright, let's swap out the stone for a strop. Kind of liking these wooden strops that I made up. I never really thought about it before, but it actually kind of makes sense. To have something that's a little more sturdy holding the diamond, as opposed to leather that has some squish to it. This is definitely a beater knife for him, so a couple quick passes. And then we'll see if it cuts anything. Okay, we're going to mark this in case we did a suck edge on it, which is always possible. Mark it there. Good, we can get it back in if we absolutely have to. And then we'll move on to one of my knives. I think I'm going to do the stretch too, because it's the only thing really that I have that has a factory edge on it still. Well, she is sharp. Is not, definitely not super slicey behind the edge, man. That's fucking, wow. I shouldn't say the F word, but yeah, it's, where is the pair of calipers? Calipers, come on, baby, calipers. I know you're here. Come on. Come on, baby. Where the hell did I lose my calipers at? Seriously. Come on, I want to know how thick this is behind the edge. Damn it. Oh well, guess it's gonna stay a mystery. Gonna stay a mystery. It is what it is. Let's move on to the next. Carry and cut. How's it going, brother? I don't like the edge that I put on this, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it. This has got to be 60 thou behind the edge. I mean, it's freaking, it's chunky. It's chunky. I can't find the damn cowl. Oh well, it is what it is. Stay there. All right, sharpen this guy. Good. No, not good. Not good. Okay, tip the pivot. Tip the pivot, baby. Tip the pivot. Kind of straight edge across here. Tip the pivot. Pretty straight. Pretty straight. Okay. Mr. Inferno. Oh, I cut a lot of paper. Paper, cardboard, that. Which is why I get knives that stay sharp forever. Like this, 15B, Rex 121. This one here is K390. I had to be much more careful around that blade. Shouldn't have done that. Be careful around blades, they're freaking sharp. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Alright, let's get a marker on this edge. Hit the other side. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to raise this angle up. Let's go here, set our angle. Upside down. Zeroed. Good. $15. Okay, that's 18 degrees there. We'll see where we're at in regards to the factory edge. Wow, that's really shallow. Holy smokes. All right, let's see where we're at. 0. That is 15 degrees from the factory. Yikes. That is a very fine edge. That is a damn fine edge. My stupid computer keeps telling me to restart it. I'm not gonna stop asking. What brand types of stones am I using? Okay, so they are PDT tools. This one here, they're made by Poltava in Ukraine. This is a 63/50 micron, which is 285 grit. That's where we start, and then we move on to this one that's a 2820 grit. 2820 micron, which is 650 grit. This is CBN, this one's diamond. And then I move on to a 6 micron diamond strop, compound made by Norton. I have a 1200 grit on its way. It'll be here this week. And then I also have a big old pile of diamond coming, monocrystalline diamond. It is, I think, 50 carats on its way. So that same little goofy thing from fucking Spyderco. They always screw up the heel there. You can see right there. They always have like a little divot where they frickin' don't quite get it right. Sometimes they mess up the tip too, kind of like they did on my 15D. You see they miss right there, and then sometimes they go a little too deep at the tip. You see, I was able to apex it, so you can see I have a little apex there at the tip, but there's like the portion there that's not cleaned up. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, try not to mess up this tip. Good. The tip is now cleaned up. Good. Burr. Let's see if we can get this heel a little bit better. We'll just, as we're doing it, we'll just put a little bit of turn here. Put a little bit extra pressure on that heel side to try and get that to clean up. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think we're going to flip it. Good. Yeah, I feel real good about that. Give her a flip. Pete Brudinski. You agree about the Spyderco thing. It is like, it's just a thing that they suck at. And it's they make great knives, they have great action, great steel. But, you know, they're sharpened by a person. You know what I mean? And that's just the nature of having a human being sharpen something. You know what I mean? They're not putting it on a fixed angled system like this. They're, you know, clamping it in a little jig and, you know, sharpening it by hand. And it just, they're never perfect. I mean, some are next to perfect. The ones that I got from Taichung, Taiwan are pretty damn nice. I mean, I shallowed the angle out a little bit, but you can see there's no places where it didn't clean up. Came out really good. Oh, I think I am going to hit it again whenever I get that 1200 stone, you know, just to put a little better of a polish on that edge. And then hit it with the new diamond emulsion that I'm going to make. And I'll use up my, because I dropped my alcohol that I used to clean my stones up the other day. So it's cracked, so we need to use it up before it leaks everywhere, because I'm constantly knocking it over and stuff, so we are constantly spilling it. Yeah, first good. Do one more flip. Pull that burr back over. Good. I really like this as a beater knife. Just one that I can just pull out of my pocket and do anything with. K390 holds a good long edge for a really long time. Plus it's a stretch too, so it's got nice steel liners, big ass blade, and it didn't cost a lot of money. So that's all everything I look for in a beater knife. Yeah, Inferno. I definitely don't do that. I want little micro serrations in my edge. We keep the scratch pattern going one way, and that is all that matters to me, my friend. We do not need to worry at this point of the game. We will lift between strokes starting on the next round. Get that burr. Good. Now we're going to lay our scratch pattern all in one direction. While we're removing stock and stuff, it is not essential. Good. Let me see if I can see the scratches. Yeah, good. All going in one direction. They are all the same 650 grit scratch. Oh shit, I'm still on 285. Oh, what a schmuck I am. We need to refine this better. I thought I was on the second stone already. We can stop now. Now we're going to move on to 650. Oops. Good. Now we're refining the scratches more. I was actually getting a really good finish out of the 285. That's crazy. Resin bonded stones are so much nicer than plated. They give a much better finish. Good. Cover up those 285 scratches. No, I'm not restarting my computer. Sorry for my bad English. I want to ask how much I would pay to get your knife sharp. Where am I? I'm located in Pennsylvania in the United States. And I'm going to be honest with you. If somebody were to send me a knife and say that they want it sharpened, I would absolutely sharpen it for them for free. As long as they paid to ship it here and ship it back to their house. I would absolutely do it for you for nothing. My channel's pretty small, so yeah, I don't care. I just come on YouTube just like I am right now and sharpen it up. The scratches covered up. Are they all the same? Good, I don't see any deep scratches anymore, so that's good. Not that I could really tell. Good. Alright. Now we're going to do what Mr. Inferno said. Go in one direction and lay our scratches all in one direction. And there will be little micro serrations because I stop. As of right now, I'm stopping at 600 grit, but we're going to try out some 1200 later this week when the stone gets here. The little baby burr. Flip that burr. Good. All right, keep on flipping. We'll lighten up, and reduce the number of passes per side till we can't feel a burr anymore. Four on that side. Feel no burr there. And I feel no burr there. I'm sure that there is still a little microscopic burr that I can't feel with my finger. But we'll do 2 more sets back and forth. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Flip. 1, 2, 3. Flip. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Feel nothing. Feel nothing. Okay. Yeah, you got a little bit of load up, but not that bad. I think this is like the 4th knife I've done since I conditioned it last. See if a little alcohol will take it off. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's drop this guy. can't wait for that new stuff to get here this week too. Let's get this bitch dropped. Average night sharpening 10 to hone, 25 to restore. Do it for your buddies. Yeah, I would do it for nothing, honestly, for people. Because I would put it on YouTube. And as long as I didn't have to pay to ship it back and forth, and they would know that when they sent it to me, it would probably take a couple weeks for me to get it sharpened, and then make time to get it back to them, because I would have to make arrangements. It's something that's why I don't usually get things from Locksport people, because I work basically the hours that the post office is open, so it's extremely inconvenient to ship stuff. As long as they realized, hey, it's going to be like whatever weekend it is after I get it done, because I can make it to the post office on Saturday in the late morning, because even if I do work, I can probably cut out by 11 o'clock, and I still have an hour to get to the post office. But no Monday through Friday, because we work for a living, because YouTube don't pay. Maybe sometime here in the future it'll pay, but as of now it doesn't. That's why I appreciate everybody who likes, comments, subscribes, because we are finally over that 500 subscriber hump. So we will be able to get that first level of monetization here pretty soon. I get about 500 watch hours a month, and we're about 400-ish short. So at the beginning I was getting like, God, probably an hour a week of watch time. So we didn't build up any at the beginning, that's for darn sure. But we are getting some pretty good watch time now, so that's a plus. Because hopefully we can get to the point someday where this channel pays for itself. I do have a backlog of a lot of knives to do reviews on. I'm just using them and using them and using them, and seeing how they sharpen, and seeing how they, how they feel, how they cut. Just, I wanted to get, hopefully 30-ish days carrying each of them before I do an actual review on it. I don't want to be like, the kind that come on and be like, hey, I just got this 30 seconds ago and it's the greatest knife I ever made. We don't want to do that, but we also want to get some freaking content about them up. So I figure 30 days is enough, but I've been rotating them so that everything's like fresh in my mind. So I do like, 3 days on this one, 3 days on that one, 3 days on that one. And I've been doing that for, well, I started buying them on my birthday, so December of last year. So by the, probably 2 weeks from now, I will have good 30 days carry on all of them. Alright, we're going to put some marks on this blade in case we need to come back in here for any reason. I definitely suggest that everybody does this, because this will make life easier if you need to get this knife back in here. Let's say you take it out and it doesn't cut anything. you can at least get it back in and not have to reset everything up. So. Oh. Here we go. All right, loose there. Beautiful. All right, let's set this out of the way, see where we're at. Okay, moment of truth. She's sharp. No doubt about it. Ooh, both sure. All right, paper towel test. Yep, she's sharp. Let's wipe that blade off a little bit. Ooh, almost bit myself there. That'd have been fun. That'd be a tough sell. Hey, I gotta pull this YouTube video down because I cut my finger off. Okay. A nice matte edge. I'm happy with that edge. It's pretty good. Cut squigglies, that's good. I'm really happy with that edge. I'll take it. I don't have any paper towel that's not here. I can't hold it and not cut it at the same time. It's sharp, but there's no doubt about it. I just can't, I'm not good at it. As it falls down like that, I get all screwed up because I can't get it down into the bottom of the cut. That's why I hold it, because I'm a schmuck and I can't cut right. Oh. I did hone it. That's what this is. This is, what is that in there? 6-micron diamond paste is what's on there right now. Yep, number 6. That's what I use. What do we got? We got number 9, number 6, number 3. That's my standard stropping. I've found lately that doesn't really, it's not really all that much sharper if I use all of them. An edge only need to cut anything beyond razor sharp is impractical without S-grade steel, because the moment it touches something, the burr folds right over. This here is Bowler K390 Micro Clean. This is a good steel. I tested this at 66.5 HRC. This is hard stuff. Not as hard as this. This is 69.5. This is bananas sharp. This is bananas hard. I tested this one. This one was 69.5. This one here was 65.75. 69 or 65.75. What else have we tested lately? Little Temperance. This was 66.75 too. This was 66.75, 65, 66.5, 65.75, and 69.5. I love this knife. Super, super nice knife. Knife bevel, 8 degrees. Woo! Woo! No thank you. No thank you on the 8 degrees. I actually screwed up my other Spyderco Rex 121 because I decided it was a good idea to put a 14-degree edge bevel on it. And then I hated it. I absolutely hated it. So I ended up sharpening it back off and putting a 17-degree back on it. I probably cut a year's life off this edge, off this blade, because I decided I was going to put a super steep angle on it. That was a big mistake. What the hell I was thinking when I put that 14-degree on it. Ugh. Oh, it was awful. You have a Glock M81 used for chopping, batoning, splitting wood. Outstanding. Scandy grind. Alright, I think that we are going to call it a day for today. We've been on for about an hour. Yeah, I'm really happy with that edge. Man, that's a really good polish for a freaking 650 grit. Can I freaking read text with it? Man, that's really good. That's really good. Can't see shit in the camera, but I can see it here. That's a really good shine on that edge for it only being 650 going to a 6 micron diamond. Oh well. Anyway, if nobody has anything else they want to say or whatever, I will catch you guys all later. I'll be back on Wednesday for some lock picking live. And then I'll probably, I don't know what I'm going to sharpen this week. Hopefully I get that other 1200 grit and the diamond in, because I'd like to put a finer grit edge on this. I mean, it's still smoking sharp. But I've never done it anything other than 600 grit. I'd kind of like to put a 12 on it and see how it does. I'd like to put a 1200 on this one too. And I'm definitely taking this stupid lanyard off. I hate it. I hate it, hate it, hate it. I just decided to put one on and see how it would do. And how high you want to bring it. Well, I have a 1200 grit coming, so that's where we're going to take it to. And then I have 6 micron diamond, so that's basically 3000-ish grit. But you don't put it on for very long, so we're going to go 1200 grit with this and see how it does. I don't know. Some people say it does really bad. Most people say, put a toothy edge on it, it'll be fine. But Cedric and Ada put a mirror polish on it, and it cut crazy. Pete did with that edge. So I think it all kind of depends. It all depends on what you're cutting. Oh well. You like 600 grit on your hunting knife, 1000 starts sticking to the meat. Well, I believe you. Anyway, everybody have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I will see you all on, well, I'll see some of you, I'm sure, on Wednesday for picking locks with me. And if not, I will sharpen another knife next week. We're going to do this at least once a week, maybe more, if people like it. I will have some reviews coming up on all the Spydercos that I bought, because I bought quite a few. So we got the Maximet pair of 3, the 15B pair of 3, the Rex 121 Sage 5, Bowler K390, Little Temperance 3. We got another Spyderco Rex 121. Definitely different than this one. Even though the blade's the same material, it feels different. Like the ergos are kind of the same, but not quite. The action is different. I don't know. It's just a different knife. And then the Bowler K390 Stretch 2. But we got a lot of knives that I'm going to be doing. That's why I got this new mat here. It'd be good for getting like size comparisons and stuff like that. So we'll have all these reviews coming up here pretty soon. I just wanted to get a good month of carry on them all before I started to churn them out. And I've sharpened them each at least a couple times, so very good. Anyway, everybody have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.